Lesson 1: Crafting Creativity.
That sounds interesting. Where can I find stencils for this project? I'd love to get started on it soon.
There are many great online resources where you can purchase or even download free stencils. Have you checked any craft websites?
I haven't yet, but that's a great idea. I'll definitely look into it. I want something unique that will bring my project to life.
You might also find local craft stores helpful. They often have a variety of stencils, and you can see them in person before buying.
That's true. Plus, it's always nice to support local businesses. Do you have any recommendations for specific designs?
If you're going for a specific theme, I'd suggest floral patterns or geometric shapes. They can add a beautiful touch to any project.
I love those ideas. Floral designs can really bring a vibrant look, while geometric shapes offer a modern feel.
Exactly. You can even mix and match different styles to create something truly unique. It's all about expressing your creativity.
I can't wait to get started. Crafting is such a fulfilling way to channel creativity and make something special.
Lesson 2: Aviation Authority.
Plane, let me take a look. Are you sure it's the right one? I want to ensure everything is in order before we board.
Yes, I checked the details, and it matches our itinerary. I just want to be certain that we haven't missed anything important.
Good thinking. It's always better to double check. With travel, even small details can make a big difference in our experience.
Exactly. I remember the last time we traveled, we almost missed our flight due to a simple oversight. I don't want that to happen again.
That's understandable. Being organized ensures a smoother journey, especially when traveling to new places.
Yes, and it helps reduce stress. I want to enjoy every moment of this trip without worrying about logistics.
Absolutely. Once we're on the plane, we can relax and focus on the adventure ahead. What are you looking forward to the most?
I can't wait to explore new cultures and try local foods. It's always exciting to experience something different.
Me too. Traveling opens up a world of possibilities and new experiences. Let's make the most of it.
Lesson 3: Memorable Souvenirs.
I think getting a unique souvenir would be a great way to remember this experience, don't you agree?
Absolutely. Souvenirs can capture the essence of our travels and evoke wonderful memories every time we see them.
Exactly. It's like bringing a piece of the adventure back home with us, something tangible that tells a story.
I love the idea of choosing something that reflects the culture of the place we visit, like handcrafted items or local art.
That's a fantastic approach. It not only supports local artisans but also gives us a deeper connection to the destination.
Yes, and every time I look at that souvenir, it'll remind me of the experiences we had and the people we met along the way.
Right. Plus, sharing the stories behind our souvenirs with friends and family can make those memories even more special.
Exactly. It's like giving a little glimpse into our adventures, sparking conversations, and inspiring others to travel too.
So, what kind of souvenir do you think you'd want to get from our trip?
Lesson 4: Fashion Finds.
There was a pair of bell-bottom slacks that had bright flowers on it, and I couldn't help but admire how bold and vibrant they were.
Those sound amazing. Floral patterns always bring a sense of fun and energy to an outfit, don't you think?
Absolutely. They can really make a statement and add personality to your wardrobe, especially during the sunny months.
Exactly. I love how fashion can express creativity and individuality. It's all about feeling good in what you wear.
And it's interesting to see how trends from the past, like bell-bottoms, keep making comebacks in modern fashion.
Yes. It's a wonderful blend of nostalgia and contemporary style, allowing people to embrace their unique fashion sense.
If you had the chance to wear those bell-bottoms, would you?
Definitely. I think they'd be perfect for a fun day out or a casual gathering with friends.
That's the spirit. Fashion should be enjoyable and reflect who we are, and those slacks sound like a great choice.
Lesson 5: Tricky Questions.
I was once asked about my biggest weakness, and I have to say, it's a tricky one to answer.
I can imagine. It's always a challenge to discuss weaknesses without undermining your strengths. What did you say?
I mentioned my tendency to be a perfectionist, as it can sometimes slow me down when I want everything to be just right.
That's a thoughtful answer. It shows self-awareness while still highlighting your commitment to quality.
Exactly. It's important to frame weaknesses in a way that illustrates growth and how I'm working on them.
That's a great perspective. Employers often appreciate honesty and the willingness to improve.
Yes, and it's a reminder that everyone has areas to work on, it's all part of being human.
Absolutely. It's much more productive to focus on how we can turn those weaknesses into strengths.
Definitely. So, how would you answer if you were asked the same question?
Lesson 6: Fashion Evolution.
Fashion was slightly more conservative during the 1980s and 1990s, although they remain iconic decades in style history.
That's true. It's fascinating how trends reflect societal values and cultural shifts over the years.
Exactly. The more conservative styles of those decades often emphasized elegance and classic silhouettes.
Yes, and it's interesting to see how those styles have influenced modern fashion, blending classic elements with contemporary twists.
Right. Many designers draw inspiration from past decades, creating a beautiful fusion of old and new.
It's wonderful to see how fashion evolves yet still honors its roots, don't you think?
Absolutely. It keeps the conversation about style dynamic and exciting.
I agree. Plus, it allows people to express their individuality, mixing vintage with modern pieces.
Exactly. It's all about finding what resonates with you and making it your own.
Lesson 7: Musical Memories.
Hey, have you ever played a musical instrument before?
Yeah, I used to play the piano when I was younger, and it was such a rewarding experience.
That's fantastic. The piano is such a versatile instrument, it can produce so many different styles of music.
Absolutely. I loved being able to play classical pieces as well as modern songs. It felt like I could express my emotions through music.
That's the beauty of music, isn't it? It has a way of connecting us to our feelings and memories.
Definitely. I still remember the thrill of performing at recitals, it was both nerve-wracking and exhilarating.
I can imagine. Those moments must have been unforgettable. Do you still play?
I don't as much as I used to, but I occasionally sit down to play my favorite songs. It's like reconnecting with an old friend.
That's lovely. Music has a timeless quality that can bring back so many memories.
Lesson 8: Ideal Living.
Well, ideally, I want a two-bedroom apartment with a balcony to enjoy the fresh air and views.
That sounds perfect. Having outdoor space can really enhance your living experience, especially in a city.
Absolutely. A balcony would be great for relaxing with a book or enjoying a morning coffee while soaking in the sun.
Yes. I can already picture it, decorating it with plants and cozy seating for a little oasis in the city.
Exactly. It's those small comforts that make a place feel like home. What features do you think are essential in an apartment?
I think a spacious kitchen is a must. I love cooking and entertaining, so a good kitchen layout is important to me.
That's a great point. A functional kitchen can really bring people together, making it the heart of the home.
Definitely. And having enough natural light is also important, it creates a warm and inviting atmosphere.
Yes, light can completely change the vibe of a space, making it feel airy and open.
Lesson 9: Marketing Strategies.
Definitely. What about content marketing? How are we doing in that area lately?
Content marketing is crucial for our brand visibility, and I've noticed some positive engagement from our recent campaigns.
That's great to hear. Engaging content can really create a connection with our audience. What strategies are we implementing?
We focused on storytelling and providing valuable information, which resonates well with our audience.
That's smart. People appreciate content that not only informs but also entertains. Are we also utilizing social media effectively?
Yes, we're sharing snippets of our content on various platforms to reach a wider audience. It's been quite effective so far.
That's fantastic. I believe consistency in posting is key to keeping our audience engaged and interested.
Absolutely. Plus, interacting with our audience through comments and messages can foster a sense of community.
Exactly. Building that relationship can turn casual viewers into loyal followers, which is invaluable for our brand.
Lesson 10: Bug Awareness.
Many people are afraid of bugs, and it's interesting to consider why that fear exists.
Absolutely. Some bugs do bad things, like eating crops or invading homes, which can create a negative perception.
That's true. However, it's important to remember that not all bugs are harmful, many play crucial roles in the ecosystem.
Exactly. For instance, bees are essential for pollination, and without them, many plants wouldn't survive.
Yes. It's fascinating how every creature has its place in nature, even if they seem scary at first glance.
I agree. Educating ourselves about the benefits of certain bugs can help reduce fear and promote coexistence.
Definitely. Understanding their role can shift our perspective, making us appreciate them more.
Absolutely. Maybe we should host a workshop to teach others about the importance of bugs in our environment.
That's a brilliant idea. It could help foster a more positive attitude towards these often misunderstood creatures.
Lesson 11: Daily Adventures.
It's like embarking on a mini adventure every time we go for a walk, don't you think?
Absolutely. Each walk can lead to unexpected discoveries, whether it's a new park or a charming cafe.
Yes. It's amazing how just stepping outside can open up a world of possibilities. What do you enjoy most about walking?
I love the fresh air and the opportunity to clear my mind. It's a great way to reflect on the day and find inspiration.
Exactly. There's something refreshing about being outdoors that can really boost our mood and creativity.
Plus, it's a wonderful way to stay active without the pressure of a formal workout. It feels natural and enjoyable.
Yes. And it's a chance to connect with the community, especially when you see familiar faces along the way.
Definitely. Those small interactions can brighten our day and make us feel more connected to our surroundings.
So true. Every walk becomes a little adventure filled with potential, and I love that perspective.
Lesson 12: Project Planning.
Yeah, that sounds really interesting. How would we go about setting it up?
I think the first step is to outline our goals and what we want to achieve with the project.
That makes sense. Defining our objectives will help us stay focused and measure our success. What do you think should come next?
After that, we could create a timeline to map out our milestones and deadlines, ensuring we stay on track.
Exactly. A timeline will help us manage our time effectively and keep the project moving forward.
It's also important to assign tasks based on each person's strengths, so everyone can contribute effectively.
Absolutely. Leveraging everyone's skills will enhance the quality of our work and make the process smoother.
Plus, regular check-ins will be essential to address any challenges and celebrate our progress along the way.
That's a great point. Keeping communication open will ensure that we all stay aligned and motivated throughout the project.
Lesson 13: Freshening Up.
Every morning, I brush my teeth and wash my face to freshen up and feel ready for the day. How about you?
I do something similar. I find that starting my morning routine with those simple tasks really helps wake me up and set a positive tone.
Exactly. It's amazing how just a little self care can make such a difference in our mood and energy levels.
Absolutely. I also enjoy adding a splash of cold water to my face, it feels invigorating and refreshing.
That's a great tip. I've heard that it can help improve circulation and make our skin look healthier.
Yes. Plus, the feeling of cleanliness and freshness gives me the confidence to tackle whatever the day brings.
I couldn't agree more. It's those small rituals that empower us and make us feel like we can take on the world.
Definitely. And sometimes I like to play some upbeat music while I get ready, it adds to the positive energy of the morning.
That sounds fun. Music can really elevate our mood and make those routine tasks feel more enjoyable.
Lesson 14, Grocery Shopping.
Hi, do you know where the fruits are? I'm looking to grab some fresh ones for a snack later.
Sure. They are in aisle 6, right next to the vegetables. You'll find a great selection there.
That's perfect. I love picking out fresh fruits, it always feels like a healthy choice.
Absolutely. Plus, they're so versatile, you can eat them on their own or add them to smoothies and salads.
Exactly. I'm thinking of getting some strawberries and maybe some bananas for breakfast.
Great choices. Strawberries are delicious, and bananas are so convenient for on-the-go snacks.
For sure. Do you have any favorite fruits that you always keep stocked at home?
I always have apples and oranges, they're both refreshing and last a long time.
Those are excellent. It's nice having a variety of fruits to enjoy different flavors and nutrients.
Lesson 15, Room Availability.
It's good news. We have a room available for you, it's cozy and well located.
That's great. How much will it cost per night? I want to make sure it fits within my budget.
The rate is quite reasonable, it's $100 a night, and that includes breakfast and Wi Fi.
That sounds fair. I appreciate having breakfast included, it makes mornings much easier.
Absolutely. Plus, the location is ideal, close to many attractions and public transport.
That's a big plus. Being centrally located can save a lot of time when exploring the area.
Exactly. You'll be able to enjoy your stay without worrying about commuting too much.
I'm sold. Let's finalize the booking. I can't wait to settle in and start exploring.
Great. I'll take care of the details, and you'll be all set for your adventure.
Lesson 16, Global Conflicts.
As we think about the future, what about the ongoing conflicts in various parts of the world?
That's a critical issue. It's concerning to see how many regions are struggling with unrest and violence.
Exactly. It affects so many lives and creates challenges for global stability and peace.
Yes, and I believe that international cooperation is essential to address these issues effectively.
Absolutely. Countries need to work together to find solutions and promote understanding among different cultures.
It's a complex situation, but dialogue and diplomacy can pave the way for lasting change.
Agreed. Education and awareness also play vital roles in preventing conflicts from escalating further.
Yes, empowering communities with knowledge can foster peace and resilience against violence.
It's a hopeful perspective, and I believe that with concerted efforts, progress is possible.
Lesson 17: Essentials before departure.
Before we go, what do we need to check off our list?
Good idea. I think we should ensure we have our travel documents and any necessary tickets ready.
Absolutely. Having everything organized will definitely make our departure smoother. What else are you looking to bring?
We should also consider packing snacks and drinks for the journey. It makes traveling so much more pleasant.
That's a great point. Plus, it can save money rather than buying everything at the airport.
Exactly. I also like to bring a book or download some podcasts to keep entertained during the trip.
Yes. Having something to read or listen to can make the time fly by. Anything else we need?
Let's not forget the chargers for our devices. Staying connected is important, especially while traveling.
Good thinking. I'll make sure to pack mine too, so we're all set for our adventure.
Lesson 18: Daily Connections.
Great connections today. Hi there, how has your day been so far?
Hi. It's been pretty good, thanks for asking. I've been busy with work, but I managed to take a nice break.
That's great to hear. Taking breaks is essential for staying productive and refreshed throughout the day.
Absolutely. I stepped outside for a quick walk, and it helped clear my mind and boost my energy.
A walk sounds lovely. It's amazing how nature can rejuvenate us, even for just a few minutes.
Yes. I always feel more focused after some fresh air and a change of scenery. How about you? How has your day been?
It's been good. I've been working on some projects, and I'm pleased with the progress I've made.
That's awesome. It's always rewarding to see your efforts pay off. What projects are you working on?
I'm developing some new content strategies, and I'm excited about the direction it's headed.
Lesson 19: Controversial Perspectives.
Snow's article was quite controversial. Not everyone agreed with him that science and technology are being ignored.
That's true. It's interesting how differing opinions can spark such lively discussions in our society.
Exactly. Some believe that advancements are being prioritized, while others feel they are being overlooked.
Yes, and it's important to consider both sides of the argument to understand the full picture.
Absolutely. Engaging in dialogue about these topics can lead to greater awareness of the issues at hand.
It's a reminder that we should be open to various perspectives and encourage healthy debates.
Yes, and exploring different viewpoints can help us grow and evolve in our understanding of complex issues.
Definitely. It's essential to stay informed and critically evaluate the information we receive.
I agree. That way, we can contribute positively to discussions and advocate for balanced progress.
Lesson 20, Study Habits.
No, I usually study for long hours at once, it's how I've always approached my learning.
I understand that, but breaking it up can help you stay focused and retain information better.
That's a good point. I guess I've just gotten used to my routine, but I'm open to trying new methods.
Absolutely. Shorter study sessions with breaks in between can actually enhance productivity and creativity.
I can see how that might be effective. It allows the brain to rest and recharge before diving back in.
Exactly. Plus, it can reduce burnout and keep your motivation high over the long term.
I think I'll give it a shot. Mixing up my study habits might lead to better results.
Definitely. It's all about finding what works best for you, and experimenting is part of the journey.
I appreciate your advice. I'll start implementing shorter sessions and see how it goes.
Lesson 21, Summer Heat.
Followed by the summer, it can get very hot in the summertime, making outdoor activities a challenge.
That's true. The heat can be overwhelming, especially during the peak hours of the day.
Exactly. It's essential to stay hydrated and avoid too much sun exposure during those times.
Absolutely. I always try to plan my outdoor activities for early morning or late afternoon when it's cooler.
Smart move. Those times are perfect for enjoying nature without feeling exhausted from the heat.
Plus, it's a great opportunity to appreciate the beauty of the sunrise or sunset.
Yes. There's something magical about the colors in the sky during those moments.
Definitely. Staying cool and comfortable is key to enjoying the summer months to the fullest.
I agree. With a bit of planning, we can make the most of the summer while staying safe.
Lesson 22, Sports Rivalry.
You know, I feel so lucky when the New York Giants, a team many fans would give their right arm to beat, send me a gift.
That's quite a compliment. It really shows the level of respect they have for their rivals, doesn't it?
Absolutely. It's a reminder that even in fierce competition, there's room for sportsmanship and camaraderie.
Exactly. I think it's important for teams to acknowledge their rivals, as it adds to the excitement of the sport.
Yes, and it creates memorable moments for fans who thrive on the drama of these rivalries. What would you do if you received a gift from a rival team?
I'd probably cherish it as a unique piece of memorabilia, something to remind me of the thrilling matches we've seen.
Right? It's a way to celebrate the spirit of competition and the stories that unfold on the field.
Definitely. Rivalries are what make sports so engaging, and those gifts symbolize the mutual respect that can exist.
Exactly. It's a beautiful reminder that even in competition, we can appreciate the talent and dedication of our opponents.
Lesson 23, Practice Essentials.
I think it's a good idea to have those practice materials on hand, they're always useful for our sessions.
Absolutely. Having the right tools can significantly enhance our learning experience and keep us motivated.
Yes, and it allows us to focus on improving our skills without unnecessary distractions. What do you think we should prioritize for our practice?
I believe we should start with the basics, like warm-up exercises, to get our minds and bodies ready.
That makes perfect sense. A good warm up can really set the tone for a productive session.
Exactly. Then we can move on to specific techniques we want to improve, ensuring we cover all aspects.
I like that approach. It keeps our practice structured and allows us to track our progress effectively.
Definitely. Plus, it's always satisfying to look back and see how far we've come through consistent practice.
Exactly. With the right mindset and resources, we can make significant strides in our skills.
Lesson 24, Currency Conversion.
I can get 1,200 local currency, that's great. Could you please help me understand how that converts to dollars?
Sure. It's always helpful to know the exchange rate before traveling, so you can budget properly.
Exactly. I want to ensure I'm making the most of my money while enjoying my trip.
That's a smart approach. Knowing the conversion can help you gauge how much you can spend on food and activities.
Yes, and it's also crucial for tipping and other expenses that might come up during my travels.
Absolutely. Having a good grasp of the local currency will make your experience much smoother.
So, how do I keep track of the rates while I'm there?
You can use apps that provide real-time exchange rates. They're very convenient for travelers on the go.
That's a great idea. It'll definitely help me stay within my budget and make informed decisions.
Lesson 25, Grocery Shopping.
I bought fresh vegetables, fruits, bread, and some dairy products today. It feels great to have healthy food at home.
That sounds wonderful. Fresh ingredients are essential for preparing nutritious meals. What recipes do you have in mind?
I'm thinking of making a colorful stir fry with the vegetables and maybe a fruit salad for dessert.
That sounds delicious. Stir fries are so versatile, you can mix and match whatever you have on hand.
Exactly. Plus, they're quick to prepare, which is perfect for busy weeknights.
And a fruit salad is a nice touch. It's refreshing and a great way to use up any extra fruits.
Yes. I love how cooking with fresh ingredients not only tastes better but is also better for our health.
Definitely. It's a great way to take care of ourselves while enjoying the process of cooking.
Exactly. I'm excited to get started on these meals and enjoy the flavors of fresh produce.
Lesson 26, Sea Encounter.
Yes, I had an encounter with a rare species of sea creature while diving last summer. It was truly incredible.
Wow. That sounds amazing. What kind of sea creature did you see, and how did it feel to encounter it?
I came across a vibrant sea turtle, gliding gracefully through the water, and it felt surreal to witness such beauty up close.
That must have been a breathtaking experience. Sea turtles are such majestic creatures. Did you manage to capture any photos?
Yes, I took some stunning pictures, but nothing compares to the feeling of being in the water with it.
I can only imagine. It's those moments that make diving so special. Being one with nature is truly unforgettable.
Absolutely. Every dive holds the potential for unique encounters that can change our perspective on marine life.
Definitely. It's a reminder of how important it is to protect our oceans and the incredible creatures that inhabit them.
Exactly. Experiences like this inspire us to advocate for conservation efforts and preserve marine ecosystems.
Lesson 27, Shopping List.
What's on the shopping list today? We need eggs, milk, and bread for the week ahead.
Sounds good. Those staples are essential for so many meals. Are there any specific brands you prefer?
I usually go for organic options, especially for eggs and milk, they taste so much better.
I agree. Organic products often have a richer flavor and are healthier overall. What about bread?
For bread, I like to choose whole grain, it's more filling and packed with nutrients.
That's a great choice. Whole grain bread is perfect for sandwiches or toast. Do you want to add anything else to the list?
Maybe some fresh fruits and vegetables? They're great for snacking and adding to meals.
Absolutely. Let's make sure we have a good variety to keep our meals interesting and nutritious.
Perfect. With all these essentials, we'll be set for the week ahead.
Lesson 28, Art Supplies.
I noticed they have notebooks and pens, but they also have various art supplies like paints and brushes.
That's fantastic. Having a selection of art supplies can really inspire creativity. What do you think you'll pick up?
I'm thinking of getting some watercolors to experiment with, they're so versatile and fun to use.
Great choice. Watercolors can create such beautiful effects. Do you have any projects in mind?
I want to try painting landscapes, there's something magical about capturing nature on paper.
That sounds wonderful. I love how art allows us to express our perspective of the world around us.
Exactly. Plus, it's a great way to unwind and relax after a busy day.
I couldn't agree more. Let's find some quality brushes while we're at it. They can make a huge difference in our work.
Absolutely. Good brushes can elevate our artwork and help us achieve the effects we desire.
Lesson 29, Great Wall of China.
Did you know there's a wall constructed across the entire north of China? This defensive wall extended for almost 2,000 miles and had a fascinating history.
Yes, the Great Wall of China is such an incredible feat of engineering. It must have taken immense effort to build.
Absolutely. It's remarkable to think about the thousands of workers who contributed to its construction over the centuries.
And it served multiple purposes, from defense to border control. What an important part of Chinese history.
Right? It's not just a wall, It represents the strength and determination of a civilization.
Definitely. Plus, the views from the wall must be breathtaking, overlooking the beautiful landscape.
I can only imagine. Walking along it would feel like stepping back in time, experiencing history firsthand.
Exactly. It's a reminder of how culture and history are preserved through such monumental structures.
I'd love to visit it one day, it's on my travel bucket list for sure.
Lesson 30, Cafe Visit.
Sure, no problem. We could also try that new cafe everyone's talking about, I've heard great things.
That sounds like a fun idea. A change of scenery can be refreshing, especially at a new place.
Exactly. I'm curious about their menu and what unique drinks they offer. Have you checked it out yet?
Not yet, but I've seen pictures online, and the atmosphere looks cozy and inviting.
That's great to hear. A comfortable setting is always a plus when you want to relax and enjoy your time.
Absolutely. I think it'll be the perfect spot to catch up and unwind over some delicious coffee.
Yes, and trying out their pastries could be a delightful treat too.
Definitely. I'm excited to see what they have to offer, it'll be a nice little adventure.
I can't wait. Let's make plans to go this weekend and enjoy some quality time together.